to Firozji. Firozji, first they asked the name, then they told the men to take off their clothes. Why would you disrobe the men? Why would the terrorist who can just shoot you in the face and run away, indiscriminately kill everyone, why would they disrobe the men?
Now listen, Rishabh, to me it appears to be a very deadly and demonizing design. And India has to be very alert about it. Firstly, you see, this man, Asim Munir, right, that horrendous army chief of Pakistan, first he said he created a lot of, he created a lot of more of hatred between Hindus and Muslims. He said we don't like Hindus. Now, what kind of language these people are speaking? I remember long time ago, I read about Bharat Ratna Maulana Abul Kalam Azad when he said that any country which is created on the basis of religious hate, right? That country is not going to survive any long.
But Firozji, why I've been asking this question 5 times. Why are we not answering it? Nobody is being able to address it. What would be the logic of disrobing the men before shooting them?
Give me 5 more seconds. Rishabh, I am coming to that answer. See, they disrobed these men because they wanted to see, according to Islam, whether they are circumcised or not, how their private parts look like. This is a very deadly thing, absolutely unacceptable, and India should understand, the country should understand what kind of design this is going to be perpetrated upon the Hindus of India. I am not into Hindus and Muslims, but this is, many things are said about these kind of attacks, but I haven't heard of this attack,
never.
The way it was.
Never. It's never been done. Something different has happened, Firozji.
Most hateful.
I've told you, we have lived through barbarous times. I can name all the bombings that I have covered in my career.
There are no words in the lexicon to describe it. Let us, actually agree upon that.
But something different has happened. It's different this time. Now, yes, it is Pakistan. Yes, it's a strategy. But why are we finding it so difficult to face the reality of what took place? These people were killed because they were Hindu. They were asked, what is your name? And if there was an ambiguity, the men were stripped. And I can only think of one reason why you would disrobe a man, what at least Firozji has been courageous enough to accept and say that yes, probably it was to check whether they were circumcised or not, to make an assessment whether they were Muslim or not. And then they were shot. And then the women were told, go tell Modi. Yes. Now, can we face the reality that these people were killed because they were Hindu? Firozji.
Yes, actually, you see, I see the problem lies within our constitution. Though we have the largest written constitution by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, but there are certain weaknesses. We are too lenient. We are too good. Now, this is India, right? Had this happened in Saudi Arabia or Russia or China or even in a country like Malaysia, right? There would have been disaster wrought upon the perpetrators, no matter any other country, whosoever, right? Now, the thing is, many people are saying, as also you talked about 2008 Mumbai attacks, that India should attack Pakistan immediately. India will not remain silent as we were during the last, last Prime Minister's phase, Mr. Manmohan Singh's phase, who did not do anything to respond to these deadly and demoniac attacks. Now I think Pakistan is in for it, and
Pakistan is in for it, sir. But like I said, we've been living. All of us have been living in the real world for a long period of time, and we have been told, and rightly so, that